Bang! Neves Knives. I'm Jared, and today we're checking out the new exclusive Towser K from Kizer. So this is going to be from MOJAVE Outdoors. I do have a discount code with MOJAVE Outdoors. Everything's linked down in the description, and you can get this at MOJAVE Outdoors. Now the difference is we have a thinner blade. So the original one has a thicker blade. So the new exclusive through MOJAVE Outdoors has a thinner blade. And then we also have this micarta, which is super soft. It is the flat scaled micarta because I know they have another version with the red micarta that's contoured. This one's flat with a very soft fabric touch to it. Well, it's micarta, so of course it's fabric, but you can really feel the fabric in this micarta. Really nice micarta. And these knives are absolute guillotines. Some of the best action you can get for this price. You have amazing access to the lock bar, as you can see, and the detent is crazy early. And that is a nice little touch, and you learn to appreciate it when you really care about action, because it sucks when you disengage a knife and it just sits here and fumbles on the detent ball trying to get past it. You will never do that with this knife. And it, like I said, is a straight guillotine. It just completely falls shut. And the access to the thumb studs is really nice, regardless if you're reverse flicking or thumb flicking. It's placed very well. Nice, strong, solid detent. Rockets out with authority as soon as you break that detent, because it has the multi-row ceramic caged bearings. I forgot to say that. The multi-row ceramic caged bearings makes this thing just incredibly smooth. If it wouldn't lock up, I could show you. It just, I mean, this thing just, like, it's so smooth, but rock solid lock up, no play, any direction. The fidget factor's a 10 here. Now, the ergos, really comfortable. Then you also have this spot right here where you can take your middle finger and place it up into the finger guard, and you can go over where the flipper tab would be if it was a flipper, but it's not. Getting you nice and tight to the edge for push cuts. The blade shape is great for the pinch grips, for utility cuts or detailing work or opening things up. The clip is a reversible deep carry clip that's also adjustable. So you can have it deeper or more shallow if you want. So that's a nice little touch. And then with the thinner blade, it's going to cut even better than the original. And the original cuts really good already because it is a nice broad blade. But with this new one, it's going to be a little bit thinner and even better cutting performance here. Sharpening choil, yeah, I wish you had more room to sharpen here. The plunge grind does not allow you to get very much sharpening before you start hitting it. You'll get a couple sharpenings. If you lay back the angle really far, you'll get about 2 sharpenings in. But regardless, this is a great user. Like I said, it really lets you feel really smooth action. And some people say this thing falls shut too much. But if you like that fall shut action, this is on another level. Even smoother than a lot of high-end knives that say that they are guillotines. The insides, where you have a lot of milling to bring down the weight. This is not a heavy knife for the size, but it's a full-size knife. It does have a pretty large footprint, so if you do like full-size knives, something that's not something that's going to be nice and comfortable in the hand for use, this is a great option. And without the flipper tab, it still offers a finger guard, which is nice. So you're never going to slip up the blade on this because of the way the handle contours right here and has this swoop to really lock your hand in place. So you can get some heavy duty cutting in without the fear of slipping up. Thinness behind the edge is actually pretty thin on this one. It's not like super duper thin, but it's slicey, very slicey. This thing cuts like a beast. The other version cut like a beast, so now this one's even going to be even better. And the clip works great. It's not inset, but it does have the flat screws. It'll be just fine in and out of the pocket. And then we have T8 hardware. I think it's T8s. Let me just double check that because it might be T6s. Oh man, I'm wrong. It's T6s with a T8 pivot. So T6 screws, T8 pivot. You know, it is what it is. I do wish it was T8s all the way around. Not that big of a deal. Now, I will say, I wish that instead of doing, or with this exclusive, I wish they would have put a hole in it. Because this knife almost deserves a hole. A lot of people are modifying them, taking the thumb stud out and putting a hole. Now you can take this thumb stud out. That's kind of the beautiful thing. So you kind of already have a spot to put a hole if you choose to do that. But I think if they would have just put a hole deployment here, man, this thing would be super popular. Very, very popular. It's already a popular knife. And this is going to make this, that would have made it crazy popular with a hole deployment. But they decided to keep the thumb stud, so that's just something I wish they would have done since they were making an exclusive already. This should be available already today. If it's not on the site yet, it should be there anytime, but it will be available today. So check the links in the description. But anyways, just a quick look at it to show you guys. Don't forget to check out MOJAVE Outdoors to get any of your Kizers. I do have the discount code, so check out the link below. I love you guys. Peace.